Do you know how many countries are in Africa? Africa is a very rich continent with very colorful landscapes and bright weather contrasts. How many countries in Africa, how many presidents, and what is the mainland in general? If you are interested in the political map of Africa, then this video is completely for you. We present to you a list of African countries and their current presidents. It will be interesting. How many countries in Africa? Africa is the second largest continent after Eurasia. From the north, the African land is washed by the Mediterranean Sea, from the northeast by the Red Sea, by the Indian Ocean by the east and south, and by the Atlantic from the west. African islands cover an area of about 1 million square km. The largest of these islands are Madagascar, Seychelles, Madeira, Canary Islands, Cape Verde Islands. In the post-colonial era, international organizations and governments viewed Africa as two regions: Sahara Africa, less developed, traditional cultures, Black Africa, and North Africa, a more developed region with industrial centers, the influence of Islam, people with roots from the Middle East, Arab Africa. Such a regional classification led to a common, but false, belief that North Africa was not really Africa, apart from its location on the African continent. Today, geographers, historians, and sociologists point out that this division of Africa into two main areas was based on outdated and dubious ideas. While it is true that North Africa has a common Arab heritage that differs from the population of other regions in Africa, there are many social, cultural, historical, as well as geographical features that unite North Africa with areas of sub-Saharan Africa. The African continent is not the biggest, but here the largest number of countries is 54. The total number of states and dependent territories in Africa is 62, of which 54 are independent. This includes 10 islands, 16 intercontinental and 37 states with wide access to the seas and oceans. African countries are conventionally divided into 5 regions: North, South, Central, West, and East. List of all African countries and their current presidents. Currently, most states in Africa have a republican form of government. 3 monarchies: Morocco, Lesotho, and Swaziland. The UN classifies practically all African states as a group of developing countries. The exception is the only economically developed country on the continent, the Republic of South Africa. The successes of the struggle of African states for the strengthening of political and economic independence depend very much on the political forces that are in power. The largest state in Africa is Sudan, and the smallest is the Gambia. By the way, Africa is on the second place not only in the number of countries but also in the number of people living here, as well as in size. We shall get acquainted with African countries and presidents in my next video.